And we're back with TSPN, and we have with us the wonderful Delores Larrigan. Hi, Delores.
Hi.
I can't
Good to see you
give you
here.
a hug here. We're all mic'd up. So.
I see. Okay. Next time.
Yeah. So how have you been?
Good. Very good.
We got a big event coming up this weekend.
We do. A really big event. A couple new things going to be going on.
I have to look at the year. What number Ione Homecoming is this?
137.
137th Ione Homecoming.
Right.
I think I can remember the hundredths.
Yeah, I remember that.
Well, it's changed a little bit. It seems to morph every year, and it's been for a couple of years now just on Friday and Saturday, correct?
Yes, we knocked out Sunday because of Mother's Day, and it seems to be working real well. Our attendance seems to be up, and so we're happy.
Still a lot of work. The committee has to, I know what it's like, because I ran it for a couple of years with my wife in a committee, and you did the same thing.
I still am doing a couple committees.
Yeah, and it's a lot of work.
It is. It's very fun, though. It's very few people doing a lot, but everybody pitches in, even though there's not many at our meetings, to get everything set up. Everybody's been doing whatever they do for so long that it just comes off.
Well, the theme this year, rancheros and sombreros.
Yes.
So it should be good to go through the parade and get some people dressed up.
It should be an easy theme to have great floats.
And it's a good one for our grand marshals, Terry and Andy Bonham.
You know, Terry actually recommended this theme years ago, and it just is funny that it happens to be the year that they made them the grand marshals. Very good.
All right, well, let's talk about some of the events that are going on. Okay,
well, you know that Thursday, the day before homecoming, the Pride of Ione is having a documentary on Ione Homecoming at
that'll be at Clark's Corner.
Clark's
right?
Corner, yeah.
But as I understand, the tickets are about sold out for that.
It could be because they only have so much space, and I'm sure it's something that everybody wants to go to.
Yeah, they had 45 tickets sold 2 days ago.
Is that right? That's great.
Yeah. So that's on Thursday, and then we go into what else is going on?
Friday we start, at the elementary school with the costume contest, and it's always a big hit. And they do the coloring contest then too. And in fact, our poster, the coloring contest, the winner in the 3rd grade colored this.
All right.
Poster. It's really neat.
Now, the Miss Ione pageant was already held last Saturday.
Last weekend. It's always the week before, so that they have a week to get into helping with homecoming. And you couldn't fit everything into the 2 days.
Right. And then the coloring contest and the costume contest at the elementary school on Friday.
Right.
As well as Carnival moves in on Friday. So.
Right, and it starts at 3 in the afternoon, and they run it clear till 11 if there's people out there. And then in the afternoon on Friday, they start the booths and everything, have bingo going on from 6 o'clock on. And now they have the frog jump for the kids on Friday before the fireworks.
You can't fit everything on Saturday. So.
No, and that's a good thing to have on to fill in there.
And then the Little League games are on Friday night, too. That's kind of a thing that always happens on Friday.
That is really a tradition that we've had forever. Even when my kids were little, we played ball out there on homecoming.
But the fireworks will be at 9 o'clock on Friday evening.
Or whenever it gets dark.
And that's always a big event. It's supposed to be beautiful weather this weekend.
It is. They just dampened all the ground for us, so everything is going to be absolutely beautiful.
And that'll be a lot better for the fire department, too.
They'll be
when the
happy.
Fireworks go off.
That's right.
Kenny Mackey won't have to worry so much.
Well, I think they like us putting it on in May so much better than when it was 4th of July.
Right.
And not only can you afford to get the fireworks at this time of year a little better than 4th of July, but it is way less of a fire hazard.
Well, we're going to run out of time. We better go into Saturday and talk about the big events there.
Okay. And on Friday and Saturday they have music out at the hall, behind the Evelyn Bishop Hall. Okay.
And Freeze Out will play on Friday night.
Yep.
And then, Saturday, there's all kinds of things going on. The cow comes in from Ione Rotary. So.
Right. Ione Rotary's got their cow and calf on there.
Ethel the Wonder Cow. So
somebody was asking me about that yesterday.
Well, if they need tickets, we still have a few, but there's not many.
Oh, that's good.
The big parade starts at 10 o'clock on Saturday.
And she's usually really good about starting right on time.
Who's
Chris
running?
Costino.
Chris Costino.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then at the same time, I guess, or no, an hour later, the Ron Kern Ken Blake Memorial Sheepdog Trials.
Right. They decided one year they tried to start early before the parade, like at 8 o'clock, but nobody's out there then. So we asked them this year, and they said no, they didn't want to start until 11 so that they got a good crowd. But
now
that's very exciting.
This is really a hometown event. You can tell by the events that take place. They're made for an event like this. You have chili cook-off contests, horseshoe pitching contests, and then you have pet contests and more live music with It's All Good in the afternoon. And then in the morning is the Feather River Band.
Right, and they're really good.
Yeah.
Really good band. One thing that the kids all like, Saturday is kind of our kids' day. They have They have a deal now where they have a plane flyover and drop candy out on the ball field, and that's really gone over well.
But see, we ran out of time talking about all this. All kinds of things going on. People can go to Ione on Friday evening, or a day for the costume contest, and then Saturday. So that's all the time we have. Thank you for being here, Delores.
And don't forget the dance Saturday night.
That's Saturday night. Right now, we have to go over to another segment, but we're going to show Claypools and talk to Kim and Melissa and give you ideas for Mother's Day.